I am not good at the clickbait title stuff, just gonna admit that. And I've had some great setups recently, like the mystery barrel, so check that one out. Very fun story. I picked up a barrel on Long Island, New York, and everything about it seemed sketchy on the front end. I made a video about it. I had no idea what was in the barrel. I thought it was going to be an empty decorative barrel at first, but then it turned out to be like a barrel with something in it, and he didn't say what was in it. And when I picked it up, the pickup contact wasn't there, and he said, like, come to this address and find it next to the Audi that's parked there. And so I did that, and then I loaded it by myself, which was hard because it was 137 pounds. And then the person on the other end said, like, I'll meet you at this spot, which the spot just turned out to be his apartment. And it was a cool story because it's actually castor oil in the barrel, which is a product that he's selling either by itself or as part of a different product. I'm not sure, and I'll check with him. But it's straight from Haiti, and it is purchased directly from the farmers, so that is super cool. There's a video up on it, and there's been some other fun stories and stuff lately. There was a situation that happened also on Long Island coming back into New York City, and somebody hit my trailer. This is like the third time this has happened while driving in a city. You can see the trailer here, and it doesn't have anything on it right now. I had just unloaded, so the trailer's pretty low, but it does have working marker lights. And then, much like right now, somebody just started honking at me for no reason. We got up to the light, I came to a stop, and I was filming, and the person, I think both behind me, who had actually hit the trailer, and that person next to me started honking, just blaring their horns. And I was like, why? I mean, you hit me. What's this about? And finally, I got sick of it. I rolled my window down, and I looked over at the guy next to me. You know, I indicated that I was rolling my window down. He rolled his window down. I said, what's up? And he said, look at the sign. Read the sign. I looked ahead of me, and I start reading the sign, and the sign says, right turn permitted on red after stop. And I was like, I'm not turning right. I don't have a blinker on. So I think I did put a clickbait on that, a clickbait title, like, this is what happened when I rolled my window down in New York City after getting hit. And it was kind of crazy. It was kind of ridiculous. And it confirmed some stereotypes about what driving is like in New York City. But having said that, you know, I'm not a clickbait kind of guy. The stuff that I post is, I don't want to trick you into watching a video. I want to have some good content about traveling around the country doing deliveries. That's what the channel's about. So watch the channel, like and subscribe if that's what you want to get. And thank you. I just hit 500 subscriptions, so I'm at the number that I need to be monetized, but I need to approximately quadruple the number of watch hours. So it's a long way to go, but it's also, I've come a long way. So, you know, and one of my big things is I don't want people watching my content just so I can get monetized. I want it to be content that's worth watching in one way or another to my viewers. So thank you to all of you who have found it worthwhile in some way and liked or subscribed at some point along the way. And happy to say that I'm most of the way back to Michigan already. I've done one drop off in New York. That next pickup that I mentioned, that mystery barrel, was only 38 minutes from that drop off. I dropped that off in Buffalo earlier today, and now I'm really, I could easily finish out this drive right now, but I'm not gonna deliver stuff. I'm not gonna deliver this last item at midnight. I'm gonna deliver it at a reasonable time tomorrow morning. So overall, this has been a nice little round trip, and I have the trailer on, I have the lights working, and all is going pretty well. So thanks for watching, and catch you later.